What's up, guys? So I had a decent day today. 459.32 off of 50 tickets, 125.28 commissions. So traded three stocks, actually two stocks. Sorry, Box, and then JD. So Box, I actually traded Box right before the open. Oh no, actually after the open, it was JD that I traded before the open. But so Box, so on the daily it dropped, gap down, huge gap down here. There are these levels, so hesitant to take a long on this. But if you look at the 15, there's this level that's coming down, so that corresponds to some slight short bias. So here I saw that it popped up, and then it dropped. It tried to go up, but then it dropped again. Couldn't make a new high. So as it was bouncing around, I went short. And then let's take a look at the 1 minute here. So I went short, and then I added to my position, and then on the next wave down, I covered and then covered some at the break even here. So that was my quick scalp off of Box. And the other reason too is so I couldn't make that new high. Tried to make a new high, didn't really happen. But I saw that this SMA was coming up, and so that's the reason why I got out pretty quickly, because it was a strong start, stock to start, and then it also gapped down. So afraid that it would go back up. So that's the reason. JD, I think this one was actually gapped up. So this gapped up, but you see it abuts this SMA, daily SMA. So on the 15 minute here, it's making new lows. And so on this drop here, on the 1 minute, this is the one that I took right before the open. So I saw that it was weak, took it short before the first 5 minutes. Actually, it's a bad habit, but worked out well for me. Went short, I covered on the way down, and then I covered the last piece at break even. Saw that it was weak, and when it broke below, after it popped up a bit, it broke below this level again, so I went short again. When it dropped, I covered again. So that's was my first couple of plays. Bounced up, I went short, added my position, covered some, and then it popped up. So here's like I think it's like 500, 500, and then 1500 here. When it dropped again, I covered some, and then on the bounce back, the stock, since it dropped quite a bit. Maybe look at this. Dropped quite a bit, so shorts was going to cover it, so there could be a short squeeze. So I got out. And this is exactly what happened. So as I covered, it dropped, it went up. I saw that it couldn't really break this level, so I was thinking that this may continue to fall. So I went short, covered some, and then it popped, it got out. And then I repeated this again because I saw that it just couldn't make a new high. So I went short this time, I think it's 2,000 shares, but after it dropped a bit, it went back up, and so I quickly covered to prevent myself from getting any bigger losses. And then for some reason, I repeated that same strategy. So I went short again. When it dropped, I covered, but this time I saw that, okay, it really couldn't break down this level. I was hoping it would go down and continue the short. This was a pullback, and then it would continue to drop. It didn't do that, so then I just flipped my position, went long, and then as it popped, I covered. Here, I actually made a mistake of adding to the position and buying more, so I quickly got out again. But this is actually a hotkey error. So overall, did pretty well. I was able to take advantage of this move here only because I was able to see that this was not going to be a short position. It was going to be a long, so I flipped my position. And this really confirmed it on the 15-minute. After the pop-up, people were selling it off. After a sell-off, there's going to be some pullback, and this is exactly what it did. Although it did continue to fall again later on. But anyway, so that was my my plays. And $125 in commission off of 459. It's a little higher than I would like. Like I said, I want to keep it below 20%, but it's close enough that I'm okay with it.